Hello, and welcome to another episode of Business Valuation Insights, the show where we break down the real world factors that influence the value of your business. I'm Eric Jordan, Certified Personal Property Appraiser, CPPA, and creator of the 25 Factors Affecting Business Valuation methodology. Today, we're talking about a subject that's highly relevant for many business owners and potential buyers out there: the valuation of a three-bay repair shop in Toronto, Canada. If you're looking to buy, sell, or finance a three-bay auto repair shop, you're going to need a clear, no-nonsense valuation that considers both tangible and intangible assets. It's not just about the lifts and tools, although those are important. It's about the client base, systems, reputation, and even factors like lease terms and management structure. Today, I'm going to walk you through the entire process of valuing a repair shop in Toronto using my 25 factors affecting business valuation approach. By the end of this episode, you'll understand what it takes to properly value an operation like this and why many people get it wrong by only looking at tangible assets. First, let's start with the purpose. Why are we valuing this business? The purpose of the valuation will affect how it's done. Are we valuing it for a potential sale, for financing or refinancing purposes? Perhaps it's part of a divorce settlement, or maybe you're just looking to better understand the worth of the business for future planning. Each purpose can slightly adjust the approach, but the core principles remain the same. For most, the goal is to identify fair market value, what a willing buyer would pay, and a willing seller would accept in an open market with no compulsion to act. Now let's talk about tangible assets. This is what most people think of when they hear business valuation, but it's only part of the story. Here's what we're looking at. 1. Repair, equipment, and tools. This includes hydraulic, lifts, alignment machines, diagnostic tools, compressors, tire changers, and hand tools. Each piece needs to be evaluated for its current condition, market value, and replacement cost. A 6-year-old hydraulic lift that's still in great working order will have a much higher value than one that's at the end of its lifespan. 2. Inventory. Think of consumable parts like brakes, oil, filters, and other items you'd find on the shelves. For valuation, we're counting usable inventory at its cost, not retail value. We're also writing off obsolete stock. 3. Leasehold improvements. This includes floor coatings, built-in shelving, electrical system upgrades, and ventilation systems that were installed to make the shop operational. These improvements have value, but also depreciate over time, so we factor that in. 4. Fleet vehicles. If the shop has courtesy vehicles, loaner cars, or a mobile service truck, those vehicles are valued at fair market value. Now, here's where most people miss the mark. Intangible assets can often make up the majority of a repair shop's value. 1. Customer base. If you've got loyal customers who return regularly, that's valuable. If your repair shop serves corporate fleets, even better, because corporate contracts create a predictable stream of future revenue. We assess how stable and valuable these customer relationships are. 2. Brand and reputation. If your shop has been operating for 20 years and has a 5-star Google rating, that's a powerful intangible asset. A new shop without reviews won't command the same price. 3. Systems, procedures, and documentation. If your business runs smoothly without you there, you're sitting on a gold mine. We're talking about step-by-step systems for booking, servicing, billing, and customer follow-ups. If all this lives in the owner's head, the valuation takes a hit. If it's all documented, it's worth more. 4. Supply chain agreements. Do you have supplier agreements that get you better pricing or faster parts delivery? Those relationships have value. If these agreements can be transferred to a new owner, they're an asset. 5. Management and workforce. If you've got a full-time experienced manager who can run the shop in your absence, the valuation goes up. It's as simple as that. So how do we actually calculate the value? We use multiple approaches and weigh them using the 25 factors affecting business valuation. Here's how it's done. 1. Cost of liquidation. This is the floor value, the amount you'd get if you sold all the tools, equipment, and inventory separately. 2. Return on investment ROI. Approach. If a buyer wants a 20% return on investment and the shop generates $150,000 in cash flow, you divide that by 0.20, giving a valuation of $750,000. 3. Market comparables. Look at sales of other three-bay repair shops in the Toronto market. If shops are selling for 2.5x their cash flow, you apply that multiple to your shop's earnings. Let's put it all together. Say this three-bay repair shop in Toronto has the following numbers. Tangible assets, $250,000. Intangible assets, $150,000. Annual profit, $150,000. We apply 3 approaches. 1. Asset approach, $250,000 plus $150,000, $400,000. 2. ROI approach, $150,000, 0.20, $750,000. 3. Market comparables, 2.5x, $150,000, $375,000. With these methods, you're looking at a valuation range from $400,000 to $750,000, depending on which approach we weight most heavily. Using the 25 factors affecting business valuation, we assess the weight of each factor to determine the final number. The valuation of a three-bay repair shop in Toronto requires a deep look at both tangible and intangible assets. Using only an asset-based approach will miss a huge part of the picture. But with the 25 factors affecting business valuation, you're considering reputation, market position, management capability, and client relationships. Buyers will pay a premium for a turnkey operation, and that's where proper valuation comes in. If you're interested in having your shop valued properly, reach out to me, Eric Jordan, CPPA, at pin.ca. I'll give you an accurate valuation report that's designed to hold up under scrutiny, whether it's for a buyer, a bank, or a judge. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time on Business Valuation Insights.
Pin.ca